Well, I didn't think I would be here so soon after my last Avengers Doomsday video that I uploaded yesterday, but, well, I guess technically today, because today, right after uploading my Avengers Doomsday video, we got the, I guess, rumor is not technically 100% confirmed, but there are a lot of, like, reputable sources coming out and saying this, and that is the fact that Blue Beetle will return in Man of Tomorrow, which is kind of crazy, and it's also going to be the same actor from that Blue Beetle movie. I think his name is like Xolo Maridueña or something like that. I completely botched that name, but yeah, I'll read into it in a bit more and see what is even going on in this Superman movie, because yeah, this movie has like twice the amount of characters as the previous Superman movie, but it's not really, only about Superman, obviously. So it kind of makes sense why there's a lot more characters coming in this movie. So let's go ahead and read in the rumor and see like who is all currently like rumored and who is all confirmed to appear in the movie. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and dive into that right now. Alrighty, so here is the post that we have for Blue Beetle coming back in Man of Tomorrow, and yes, you can see that I have my fan on. It is just so hot in here. Like, this summer heat has been whooping my ass. So I just said, screw it, I'm turning that fan on because I don't care. It is way too hot to not have that fan on. So if you hear the fan in the background, just ignore it. But yes, we have Man of Tomorrow continues to grow its cast with Xolo Maridueña. That is how you pronounce his name, not the abomination that I said before. I was trying to think of the name by memory and I just couldn't. So yeah, we have Xolo Maridueña returning as Blue Beetle, and this is the rest of the cast that we have. We obviously have David Cornsweet Superman, we have Nicholas Hoult, we have Rachel Brosnahan, we have Lars Edinger? I think that's how you pronounce that name. I'm not too sure, but he is going to be playing Brainiac. We obviously have Supergirl. We have Adria Arjona as Maxima. That's kind of rumored. Some people were also thinking that maybe she could play Wonder Woman in the DCU, because Wonder Woman was also a character that was rumored to be appearing in this movie. So yeah, but she is like going to be in the movie. We just don't know what she or who she is playing quite yet. But yeah, we also have Jimmy Olsen in the movie. We have like Eve from Jimmy's girlfriend from the previous movie, and then we have the JSA Hawkgirl, Mr. Terrific, and I was gonna say Guy Gardner, but as Guy Gardner, and then we also have Aaron Pierre as John Stewart. This was like confirmed months ago, so it's kind of interesting that Aaron Pierre is going to be in this movie, but not Hal Jordan, because Hal Jordan is going to be in the Lanterns show that we have coming up, I think, on the 16th of August. I'm pretty sure that is when the Lantern show comes out. So I don't know if it's going to be a week-to-week thing or if it's going to be just like all the episodes drop at once. I think it's going to be week-to-week. That is usually how DC has been operating, so it'll probably be week-to-week. But yeah, the fact that we're getting Jon Stewart but not Hal Jordan makes me kind of think that Hal Jordan might end up dying in the Lantern show, or he might just retire and give the Green Lantern mantle to Jon Stewart. So yeah, we're going to have him coming in there, and then we're going to have Rick Flag Sr., obviously, and the Engineers coming back. I don't know if that's 100% confirmed because it's expected to return, but yeah, and then we also have all these characters who are undisclosed, and then obviously Xolo Maridueña coming back. We also have an article that officially confirms it by Variety right here, and yeah, it says that Blue Beetle returns in Superman sequel Man of Tomorrow. And if you remember, all the way back in the ancient year of 2023, we had James Gunn talk about Blue Beetle's future in the DCU when the Blue Beetle movie first came out. And I actually went and saw that movie back in 2023, and it was actually a pretty decent movie. It wasn't the worst movie in the DCU. It was a pretty good one. Like, it was an okay, fun time movie. But James Gunn was talking about how it is likely that Xolo Maridueña could return as Blue Beetle in his DCU because of the fact that the Blue Beetle movie, even though it was set in the DCEU, even though it was like self-contained and everything, it has a good chance of being connected to James Gunn's DCU because of the fact that it was so like self-contained and didn't really have much references to the DCEU that it was set in. So James Gunn, when that movie was coming out, he was like, yeah, Xolo could possibly return as Blue Beetle in my DCU, and here we have it. He is coming back, and it makes me think, what is happening in this movie that we have all of these characters? I mean, they're mostly the same characters from the first Superman movie, just with Brainiac and Adria and obviously Jon Stewart and Xolo now with Blue Beetle. Those are like the only new additions. Everyone else is basically... Oh, and I guess Brainiac as well. Even though James Gunn was kind of thinking about using Brainiac in the first movie, he obviously never went through with that, but he was like thinking about using Brainiac as the main villain. But now it seems like he is going through with Brainiac in this movie. So yeah, Brainiac is also technically a new addition added on here as well. But all the other characters we have seen before from the first movie. But yeah, with this new movie and all these like other heroes coming in, like Supergirl being more of a main player, Jon Stewart, Blue Beetle, it's like, what is happening in this movie that all of these characters are coming in and like either fighting alongside Superman, or maybe what I'm thinking could possibly be the case is that maybe it is setting up the Justice League of the DCU. Now, I say that, and I know people might get a little bit angry because we still don't have Batman or Wonder Woman or The Flash or even Aquaman. Like, we don't really have any characters in, like, the classic DC Justice League. So it's like, are they setting up a Justice League, or like what's going on here that we're having all of these characters? Because it's not technically a Superman sequel, because it doesn't have Superman in the title. It's just simply Man of Tomorrow. So it's like, you know, what's going on in this movie that Superman is a main character, but he's not the main character, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see, but this movie is like probably one of my most anticipated movies of next year, because there's just so many movies coming out next year in 2027. I think in terms of like most anticipated, I think Secret Wars is probably my number one, and then I would probably have to put like Beyond the Spider-Verse at number 2, and then it's either Sonic 4 or this movie at number 3. I don't quite know for sure yet. I think because I'm more of a Sonic fan than a DC fan, that it would probably be Sonic 4 at number 3, and then this movie's right underneath it. So, yeah, it's like, are they setting up a Justice League, or what's going on here? Now we're having all of these characters coming back. I don't know. But yeah, that'll wrap it up for this video. We are only 73 subscribers away from 800. We are on 727. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. And if you have seen the Blue Beetle movie, you can let me know what you thought of it. And if you're looking forward to Blue Beetle's return in Man of Tomorrow, and I wonder if he's going to get a new suit or not, or if he'll just keep the suit that he had in the DCEU. I actually saw a pretty funny post. I want to see if I can find it. I saw a pretty funny post regarding Blue Beetle and his, like, outfit in the DCU, and I was just like, Lord, please don't let this happen. I want to see if I can find that post. Because I saw it and I was like, don't let this happen, please. I want to see if I can find it. Because it was about the JSA, and it was just so funny that I was just like, no. Frick, I don't think I can find it. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the suit that this is the post that I saw right here. It was like, first look at Blue Beetle and Man of Tomorrow. And it was just of Blue Beetle with his tentacles in the suit of the JSA, in like the style of the JSA suit. And I saw that and I was like, I can see that happening. Like, I can see Blue Beetle possibly, because I do actually think that might work out if Blue Beetle joins the JSA. But then I was like, Lord, please don't do this. This would be the worst way to bring Blue Beetle into the DCU is by giving him a freaking JSA style jacket with the blue stripes and the white and black. I saw that post and I just died. I was like, no, don't let this happen. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up because I just found it so funny. But yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this video. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. We'll try to get back on more consistent uploads. I think my next video will probably be my review for Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, because I will be going to see that Friday morning, so I will be able to make a review for it either Friday night or Saturday, and then upload it either Saturday or Sunday. So that'll probably be my next video. And yeah, you guys can let me know if you're looking forward to Man of Tomorrow, and of course, Blue Beetle's return. But that's going to wrap it up for this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.